Your first alert forecast with meteorologist David Harker. Only on Fox 47 News at 10.
David, I hear from my parents constantly that they remember when my sister had a snow day in April, and I am really hoping that's not what we're about to face.
Well, the good news is you got two things going for you. Okay. One, it's not a weekday, so you don't have to worry about having snow days from school.
But your weekends, you want some fun.
Yeah, the second good news, you don't have to worry about accumulation. If we see any snowflakes, they'll be short-lived tomorrow. Temperatures tonight expected to be just about or below the freezing mark. Let's take a look outside the Doppler radar, and there are a few scattered light rain showers out there, but it's not something we really have to be too concerned about as you plan your start to the daytime on Saturday. Now, I do anticipate a little bit of precipitation that could fall in the form of snow, but it's not going to accumulate in our area throughout the daytime tomorrow. Let's take a look at the latest watches and warnings when we talk about the flooding. The advisory is more in that lighter green turquoise color, and then the bright green that you see on the screen, that is the flood warning. It's mainly because the rivers are expecting to crest over the weekend. And to get a feel for where they're at, let's take a look. We've shown you this a couple of times, and you can see in East Lansing, the Red Cedar River, it's expected to crest throughout the daytime tomorrow. Now, this is by 2 p.m. on Saturday, about 6.4 feet on the old meter there at the Red Cedar River. Now, some places are seeing a little bit more water, especially as you make your track up toward Maple Rapids. Take a look at some of these numbers. Now, this is on the scale of 4 feet at the bottom to 8 feet at the top, and the pink signifying the major. I don't expect any major flooding by any means, but minor flooding is expected by Saturday at about 2 p.m. 10.3 feet of rain water that's moving down the river will be in parts of Maple Rapids, making its way southward. So make sure if you see any flooding around your area, especially on the roadways, turn around, don't drown, don't put yourself in a situation where you could endanger yourself or the lives of others. Temperature-wise right now, holding steady to 40 degrees at this hour. It's actually up a degree or two from our 5:30 newscast. Temperatures holding steady because of the cloud cover, and we have seen that southerly flow, or at least a southwesterly flow, around this large low pressure system, and you can see some of the temperatures, how cold it is up to our north and to our west. Now, the 20s up to the north and 30s. Okay, that's chilly outside, but let's take a look at the wind speeds. You'll get a feel for where that low pressure system is. It's a big low pressure system. You can see the winds turning from the north, then to the west, down to our south, and eventually they're making their way in from the northeast in Sault Ste. Marie and Alpena. Now, it's not a lot of wind out there, but it still kind of gives you that feature where that upper level low pressure system is. You can see the churning with the snow shower activity as well as the system makes its way off to the east. I don't anticipate much of any accumulation across our area, so we should be okay for Saturday. Wherever your plans have that includes heading out to the Lugnuts game throughout the daytime Saturday as well. As we transition the next 48 hours, cloud cover will hang about our area throughout most of Saturday. I think once we get to Sunday, we'll get a little bit more sun to start out the day. Clouds will roll back in, maybe a slight chance of a rain shower, but then the warm front will lift as it does. Southerly flow, a little bit more sun, mean middle 50-degree temperatures later in the daytime on Sunday. At least you get something to look forward to this weekend. Take a look at your forecast for tonight. We're going to call for 32 degrees for a temperature. West-southwest winds 10 to 15. Now, if we see any precipitation, it'll start out rain and change over to snow showers. Let's try the old reels of weather once again and see if we can get a good forecast in for the daytime tomorrow. At this point, cloudy, windy. You'll need to grab the jacket wherever you are here in mid-Michigan. Take a look at the next 7 days. We're back to the 60s by Monday. Slight chance of rain showers will be with us to start out next week. The better chance of rain next Thursday and Friday. Now, once we get to next Friday, look what the temperatures do. Back to the middle 40s. After a week full of spring-like weather, we just can't catch a break, can we?
It doesn't look like it, no, but I certainly like that reel of weather. At least that makes things a little more exciting.
Yeah, it gives us something to look forward to, right?
Yeah, all right, thanks, David. Stick around, your local and state news after the break.
You're watching Fox 47 News at 10.